Hey there, artsy family. It's Mandy, one of your artsy coaches, and I'm just coming to you live from the trails behind my house. I just came out here for a little jog because it's like 75 degrees here today. It's beautiful. The rest of the week it's supposed to be like cold and rain/snow, so everyone is out enjoying. There's like people everywhere walking their dogs. So we're loving this in the middle of, I guess, end of March in Denver. But there was something I was going to chat with you guys about in our team call last week, and I got sidetracked and forgot. So while I was running it, it occurred to me. So I'm just going to stop right here, take a little breather, and hop on here and share it while it was on my mind. So I talked a little bit, in the past, we've talked about fitness and health and taking care of yourself. And I know that has nothing to do with art, but it has everything to do with your business. And I went to this training one time, and there was like all these like big women boss owners, like run like multi-million-dollar companies, and it was this panel and they were answering questions, and the last question they asked was like, what is one thing you do for your business every day? And every single one, I think maybe one didn't, but like every woman on the panel said, I exercise. I take time to exercise. And they're like, that's the best thing that I do for my business, because if I'm not in good shape, if I'm not healthy, I can't serve my business well. And so I've always taken that thought with me as like, when I'm out working out, it's for myself, and to be honest, it's so I look good in jeans, but also because I want it's good for me and my business. I get the most creativity when I'm running or working out. Working out has never been a problem for me. I love going to the gym, but the part I've struggled with is the eating. So I eat well most of the time, but I'm up working late and I'll devour a bag of Doritos or popcorn and M&Ms, my favorite snack, or I'll be on the run, so I'll stop and grab fast food. And so I remember one time my mom told me, she was like, God, you're always working out, but you never lose weight. And I was like, yeah, thanks a lot, Mom. It's because I eat every time. I eat more than I work out. So I listened to that Kevin Hart book, and I shared about that in our coaching call last week. And remember, it's rated R, so if you're offended by language, don't watch it. But he shared this advice where he talked about fueling his body and how important it is to fuel his body so that he can do his work, run his companies. And he said something like, I think it was like, I'll be damned if I'm gonna, not be around to enjoy this beautiful life that I've created. And so it really hit me as I was listening to it, why do I work out all the time but I don't eat well? What would happen if I started eating well? And then he presented it like what a privilege it is to eat well. Like, we have this amazing privilege of going to the grocery store and buying fresh fruits and vegetables. I have this privilege of preparing food in my home to nourish my family and myself. And so that mind shift of thinking of it as a privilege instead of like, oh, I can't have chips, thinking of it more as like, what a privilege it is that I can have these healthy meals. So I changed last week. It's been 1 week now. So I've had, last week I just, cut out all the fast food. I cut out all the late night snacks. Last night I was up working. Instead of snacking on chips, I had apple slices. And instead of having popcorn and M&Ms, I found this healthy popcorn that's cooked in avocado oil and sea salt, and it's delicious. So I just made some of those healthy swaps this week. Again, not thinking of it as like, ooh, I can't have M&Ms, more like, what a privilege it is that I can afford to go to the store and we have access to fresh fruits and vegetables. And to be honest, watching the news and seeing, the war and what these people are living through right now, like that has given me huge perspective as well of how fortunate we are to just go to the grocery store, buy whatever food we want. So it's been 1 week, but I'm down 5 pounds in 1 week. So like I told you, exercising in the gym is easy for me. That's not a problem. But just by making those simple food swaps and changing that mindset of it being a privilege and not a restriction, I lost 5 pounds in 1 week. So I just wanted to hop on here and share that with you. If you have thought about exercise or thought about living a healthier life, this is important to your business. It's important to your health, it's important to your business, and it's important to, so that you can enjoy the beautiful creative life that you're building. And so maybe, like, I'm out for a run today. I love running. Normally I go to CrossFit, but I wasn't available this morning. But exercise can take any form. It can be swimming, it can be yoga, it can be walking, it can be, I went and played basketball last week with my son at the basketball courts. So exercise can take on any form. But I just wanted to share that with you. If you've been thinking about eating healthier or ways that you can improve your diet for whatever reason in your life, think of it as a privilege and not a restriction, and see if that works out for you. So I've got about 2 miles left on my run, so I'm gonna get this done. I should share, I made this. If you don't have an air fryer yet, please get an air fryer. It will change your life. I made green beans in my air fryer that I learned on TikTok. See, TikTok is helpful. You take the green beans, put them in there, spray them with avocado oil, salt, pepper, garlic powder, onion powder, toss them around, cook them for like 12 minutes. They are seriously delicious. I never knew a green bean could taste so good. So I'm not, trust me, I am the girl that will eat the cheeseburger and the macaroni and cheese. Like, I love all the fatty food, but I'm trying to make healthier choices, especially as I'm getting older, and realizing that I have to make healthier choices in my diet, because I do want to be around to enjoy this beautiful life that I'm building. So think of it as a privilege, change your mindset, get out there and do something active today, and try for 1 week just making a few healthy swaps in your diet and see what your results are. So I'm gonna go finish running. You guys have a great rest of your night. Bye.